Those first hours and days were very difficult in order to balance our limited resources and rescue teams in order to work where we could, and it was incredible to see those rescue teams working. I mean, an incredible way in the efforts they were making.
Good boy, very good.
They had the dogs and they had all sorts of instruments to see if there was a sign of life. There was a sign of life. The dogs and the instruments would show people living down there still.
There should be another camera. Two cameras. Two, right? Oh, guys, two. Open up. In relation to where you were, do you know what direction? To the, okay. So to your right.
I could see those dogs completely weakened and they just would sit down. They couldn't even smell anymore. We had around 43, I believe, or 47 rescue teams from all over the world. After 2 weeks, I went to pay a visit and pay tribute to them and to thank them on behalf of the UN. But they were fantastic.
The day after the earthquake, I didn't have anything apart from the things I had on me. And my friends started collecting things to give to me, to help me to change. So each one of my friends gave me something, so I was dressed always with different clothes from different people. It's such a strange situation, and plus if you don't have your things, that gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of normal life, it becomes even harder. But at the same time, I found out that so many friends were really good friends. They were real friends, and all immediately understood in which condition I was or other people were, and immediately starting this chain of donating their things.
Je peux dire que c'est un paradoxe parce que il y a des jours où tu te lèves, hey, écoute, ça ne marche pas. Tu ne te sens même pas capable de te lever pour aller au travail parce que tu te dis, mais plus rien n'a de sens. Mais aussi, on se dit qu'on ne peut pas baisser les bras. Parce que sur le plan familial, par exemple, présentement, je suis la plus âgée, je suis la plus grande. Tu as des gens qui comptent sur toi, qui regardent vers toi comme je dirais, comme des brebis qui regardent vers un berger et pour lesquels tu ne peux pas ne pas être forte. Parce que si tu n'es pas forte, si tu ne tiens pas, c'en est fini d'eux. Ils ne peuvent même pas comprendre que toi aussi tu peux être faible. Ils ne peuvent même pas comprendre que des fois tu as envie de tout laisser tomber, de dire mais aussi c'est fini, j'abandonne tout. Ils ne peuvent pas. Ils ne peuvent pas comprendre. Et à cause de ça, chaque fois qu'on a envie de laisser tomber, quand on regarde vers eux, quand on les regarde, on se dit ça vaut la peine.
People were so devastated, hungry, no shelter. When the food arrived, they don't care about you. They just want to, rush and get the food. That's the experience we have the earlier days. And things get better as people realize that, and we started kind of putting the word out there that we're going to continue. So there's really no need for everybody to attack the trucks that are delivered because we're going to continue. Everybody's going to get food.
Yes. Merci.
I remember when we boarded on the day of our evacuation, we boarded a big military plane that it was the kind that you could drive things onto from the back ramp. I had no idea what was happening. I had one little suitcase of stuff. When we arrived in Miami and the back ramp of the plane came down, I turned around in my seat and I could see the Miami airport just gleaming, glistening there, and I started crying. Just all the tears. I hadn't really cried up until that point. All the tears came out. I had my passport, and I took my passport out and I gave it to the immigration officer, and he opened my passport and he looked at us. We were like refugees, just dirty and blah. And he knew where we came from, and he looked at all of us, and he looked at my passport, and then he looked at me and he said, "We're so glad to have you back, ma'am." And he gave me my passport, and I just cried about all the people we'd lost, and all the people the country had lost, and how it was so unfair.
En Haïti, c'est une population quand même très jeune, donc entre les enfants petits, même des bébés jusqu'à 10 ans, et les adolescents, vous en voyez, mais partout. On a trouvé beaucoup d'enfants qui étaient soit avec des amis, il y en avait certains qui étaient avec un membre de la famille, il y en avait d'autres qui n'étaient pas du tout avec leurs parents. Il y avait certains cas aussi de jeunes filles mineures qui devaient prendre soin d'un petit frère, une petite sœur. Donc on se retrouvait avec un cas, dans ce cas-là, vous avez 2 mineurs qui n'ont pas une figure adulte étroite, proche d'eux. Mais il y avait aussi, il y avait peut-être les gens qui étaient sur le camp essayaient d'aider ces mineurs. Mais pour nous, la chose importante, c'était d'identifier les mineurs qui se trouvaient dans ce type de situation pour pouvoir mettre en place et pour pouvoir donner des mesures de protection.